introduction to everything we are going to be doing today. So previously I showed you how to manipulate the DOM. So basically what I'm going to do today is just more, just almost the same thing, but in this time around we are building a full-fledged app. I just play will round up on time. Let's HTML. So let me create this. Let me create folder for CSS. Folder for image img. Then folder for our JS, for our JavaScript. So we'll be using just more like a chat application that I want to just show you how to create. Let's see. We'll be using I told you guys to like check out what is it called, Bootstrap. So we'll be using a Bootstrap in this class. So let me install Bootstrap. The reason why I'm going to use Bootstrap is just so that we'll speed up our development. I don't want us to waste much time trying to use CSS. It's not that we're not going to use CSS, but the CSS we are going to use is just going to be very basic. So I just want us to use CDN, Bootstrap CDN. So once you open your Bootstrap, go to getting started. So you copy the link. Also you copy your bundle.js. So just click on copy here, then go down to the body here. So paste this and save your file. So let's start. So after this, we'll have our CSS here. So our custom CSS index.css. So here, let's link that up to, I think let's put it just after the Bootstrap. So now have our link /CSS index. So also for this JavaScript index.js. Let's go back to this also. Just after it, we'll add our script src/js index. So we'll save that. So here, what we're going to do is I will just create our div that contain a container class. So let's use a text by center. This will make your text to be aligned to the center. While we are div.bg primary text for this. Okay, primary. So ing. So I wanna add an image to this. So let me just, as an image, I picked up let's copy. So I add this image here. So this is our image. So here img.img. So these are Bootstrap classes. Img fluid. So source/img of universe. So let's brown this up. I think what I'll just do is let me take this one. Go to this. Host 55. Okay, so this is what we have here. So here we have our h1 So let's just do these things, then we'll be able to form. So here we'll now have div dot form group. So it will now have imputes to be for the login, imputes of x dot form control. So what will be the name, username, and id to give it username. So that's it. Let's just copy this and paste it in twice, just once. So this will be sorry, I'm not using email. This will be password. Also pass. So here will be our button. Now have a button.btn.w100. So what I'm using here is w-100. What it means is that it should take up the full width. Normally it should have been a btn-block, but with Bootstrap 5, btn-block is not recognized anymore. So you use width. Then we'll have a .btn-primary. So I'll have login. Okay, so let's put this inside a div. Preference div form group. Let's use the same form group for it. So here we'll have that already run an account. So here we'll have our a tag. So here we'll have okay, this should be register here. And so this should be don't have an account. Don't have an account. Here. Should I use a let me use expand. Let me use expand here. Because I want to create another page. So what we'll have here now will be that our BTN. Okay. So let's create for the registration. So now I have div dot register. Let's just use reg. So I think for the sake of time, I'm just going to copy this and paste it here. So from here now we have a username. So for this not to clash with this other username, so we need to give it a separate username. New user. So here too, let me just use new user. New user. So this is a password. Control C. Password. Use password. Okay, so here we confirm pass. We are going to confirm the password. So I think we'll be needing the full name of whoever is joining. So here we have here should be full name. Full name. Here also should be full name. Okay. So let's add a placeholder to this. So placeholder, what's the common feature? Okay, so let me use from control. Okay, it won't work out. So let me just, because they are not the same thing. So placeholder. The reason I want to use placeholder is because I don't want to use label. Enter username. So here placeholder. Enter. Hope you guys are following. These if you have any question, kindly just call on my attention. I'll respond to you. So yeah, if you have anything, just drop on the channel box, at the chat channel. I'll attend to you. Okay, I think we're done with that. So here, let's add a placeholder to this too. So we have a placeholder. Full name. Yes. A full name. So here, placeholder. Enter password. Placeholder. Enter password. Okay. We have our placeholder. Confirm password. So here we'll confirm the password. So let's save this. Go back to our browser and see what we've done so far. Okay, this is what we have at the moment. Okay, so I don't want this to be at the center, and I need a gap between these two guys. So let's just go over and do some little CSS. So let's just create this. So first of all, in this index, let's try to remove unnecessary padding. So the padding of 0, margin of 0, box sizing, border box. Let's see. Has removed unnecessary padding for us. So what we want to do here now, so let me just create dot hide. Have a display none. So let's hide one of these elements so that we'll be able to focus more so that it doesn't confuse us. So here we are hiding this young man. We are hiding it. That is no longer there. So what we're going to do here now, let's work on this. No, I don't want the way this thing is. So I think let me see if I can use a font awesome. So let me go font awesome. Starts. Let's start there. So kids together. Yeah, and I just need a fresh getting started. And if there's a URL, you just need it. Find this. You can see what I'm looking for here, but I really find this is what I'm trying to avoid. I don't want to register anything. This is what I don't need. So I don't want to register anything here. Okay, let me just okay guys, I really don't want to register anything. Seriously. So what we'll do is that we're just going to forget about the font awesome, or probably let me see if Bootstrap gives that option. I think it should be under utility. Is it under utility extended? Okay, icons. Let me see if I can get what I want from them. Yeah, alternatively you can use a font awesome. So let me see if what I need I can get it here. They're still taking me back to the same place. Of course, I don't want to register with them. So let's just forget about them. What we'll do is that we'll grab whatever we need. So let me style this. So let's go back. at the code we have. So here we call this okay, let me remove this. Let me remove this thing. Okay, the container is in all of them. So let's see what we have here. So I want to reduce the size. The size is too much. So come here, dot container. Give the width of let's see 45 rem. I'll give it margin 5% auto so that it will be center aligned. So this one is exactly what I want here. Okay, but the margin at the top is too much. So what we'll do, top 2% so let's see. Okay, it is okay. So now let's go back to this. So guys, if you have any question, please draw my attention. So this BG. So now have so okay, let's style the image. As the image is too big, we'll give it a width of 120 pixel. So much. So let's give it 80 pixel. Okay. So what we'll have here, Control C. Flex. 9 items. 10. Let's see, 5 contents. Space. Okay. So let's see. Okay. I'm getting what we want. So here, we'll give it padding. With the padding of let's say 5 pixel. Okay, with the padding of 5 pixel. So let's give it a color of let's give it a color of white. Okay, so let's give it the border radius of let's see, let's check 5 pixel is okay. Okay. So let's go with 10. Let me see. So let's with these, so let's shape these guys here. So what we're going to do here now, that's for our form. That's for our form. Border. Let's give it the border of 1.5 pixel. Sorry. Maybe pick a nice color. Let's make something like this. So let's see. Okay, I don't really like the color. So let's use this. Okay. So padding of let's say 10 pixel, padding of 10 pixel. So let's give it a margin of 10 pixel also, or two, so that it doesn't move out of alignment. I think we're getting what we actually want. So let's give our border radius of 3 pixel. That's more. Yeah, I think this is okay. So now we need to give space to these things here. So let's give a space to that. So let's go back. Let's use a Bootstrap. So let's use Bootstrap in doing that. So here, let's give this guy here my -2. We just give it collectively to all form group. Select all the form group. So my dash true. Let's see. Okay. Actually giving it the padding the margin we need. So what else? So we need to style this young man so that it will be a link. This man needs to be a link. Okay, let's give this young man a background color. So let's find a background color. So there's this particular site I do use for background color. Okay, so let me check the site. So I'm also going to show you so that you yourself you can sometimes use it for your teams. Okay, that's a UI gradient. UI gradients. So this is beautiful colors. So I just want to use a gradient color for that. So let's search and see which gradient is okay. Which one am I going to use now? Which one? We have a blue. So okay, I'll just pick something and try to modify it. I think that's what I'll do. Is this okay? Okay, let's take this. So what you do, once you select, you see anyone you like, when you go to this place now, get CSS, you click on it, you copy it, then go back to wherever you want to use it. Here, I'm using it this place. So all I'm going to do is just paste it here, but I don't need to do much. Once I save, go back to our file. So you see what we have here. But with this, I think this guy needs to change as well because obviously they don't go together. So let me pick a color from. Let me see if I can pick a color from this young man here. Let me see. So let me remove the PG primary here. Let me use secondary and see if secondary goes. What do you think? Should we leave this color? Should we leave it this way? So what's your opinion? kindly drop your opinion on the chat. Let me know if I should leave it that way or I should just continue. So, but this now we're going to remove this BTN primary. If you are with me, just say if I should leave it. So let's use BTN outline info for this. If I use info, no, let it be lights. Yeah, of course I know the color didn't really go well. We are just doing this out of I don't have any what do you call it, Figma design I'm using, so I'm just trying to figure out the colors that matches. So that's why I'm asking for your own opinion about that. So the color didn't go well. So, but what I'm actually trying to let you guys understand is just for you to focus on the on how to come up with things like this. Of course, normally if I'm to build this thing up, there should be a Figma design that I'm going to look through and see, then implement exactly what was there. But maybe in one of our next class, I'll just show you guys how to like work with Figma designs. I couldn't for this, so that's why I'm just doing this, just like a kind of a how do I call it? Just a kind of a free, let me just say free sketch. So I need this to have a hover effect. So that's we'll give it a span. So we'll give it a span here. So we'll go over to here to the CSS and it's inside okay, it's inside the login form. So what we'll have here now will be so in order for us not to have issues with the other login, other form I mean, so let's do it this way. So let's check if everything is still intact. Everything is still intact. So the login form have a cursor pointer, so to the pointer. We give it what color should be here now? Color of red. Color should be red. Then we'll have let's do the font weight or bold. This color didn't go well at all. So let's reduce it. Let's see. It's still not catchy. Still having issues. So let's do. Let me see this. This one is okay. This is okay. This works. So let's just leave this way. So once when you click on this, it will show us the register button. So I think we are going to give it where is it? We'll give it an ID. This should be an ID of red double. So let's implement that. Let's go to our JS. So from our JS, so think there's any point. So let me use this command here. This login. So here we're getting form. Range link was a document very an ID we gave it. Let me check. Let me be sure. So okay, we gave it an ID of range toggle. So let's copy that. An ID. So this is it. So now let me add an event listener to it. Reg link, but add event listener, and the event listener I want to add the click events. So once it's been clicked on, we want it to do something. So we want plugin dot pass is dot add so we also want to get the other listing. So let me get this range. So we'll go back here. So once register documents very selector. Range. So let's see register dot what is dot remove hide. So let's see. So I want to click on it now. Okay, we want this to change this way. So let's work on this. So we'll go back to our HTML. So here are all the form group. We're giving it my that's true. So let's see. So that's my that's true. So now let's work on these two. So let's work on the form too. So basically, what's the name of this form? Okay, range form. So let's go back here. So I just want it to have the same property as this. So let me just, instead of duplicating, having so much code, what I'm going to do here is something like reg form So I'll move it here. So we have everything in that. So here now have our reg form. So this is a fallback color, so let's just leave it that way. So let's take this, Ctrl C. So I want to change. Let me alternate this. Ctrl X here. Ctrl V. This. So okay, so let me remove this. Okay. So this is what we'll have now. So I just want to leave this, or you can add this other one, but I don't feel like doing that. Since it's showing on my browser here, those fall back. So I want when we click register here, and this is supposed to be login here. Don't have an account. Okay, I copied and I didn't edit. That's a big problem. So you should be already have account. Already have an account. Here will be login here, and this young man, of course, should be registered. So it should be outline lights. So it should be outline lights. Register. So that's it. Here should be login. So let's work on this. Yeah, we're giving it an ID of login bubble. Let's see. Control C. Here should be login link. Login bubble. So also we'll have here login link dot add event. Let's see, it's going to be click event also. Going to be click event. So what we're going to have here is this. So once you click that, so this will be register dot class list dot remove. Okay, it's not going to be removed, but rather add. Right. And then login dot class list dot remove. So we are removing it from the other one. Basically, what we are doing here is just to double those two forms. So Of course, the reason we are doing this is just because we have them on the same page. So once you click here, you see register. This young man is not login toggle. So login toggle the add event listener. So let me check the name. If I go okay. So see the mistake here, and then add the hash. That's a mistake. So let me use the same listing here. So hash login toggle. So we go tab. So register login. So you see we've been able to toggle these two forms here. So now you see we've achieved this. So now let's try to so we need to prevent this. We need to prevent the page from reloading. So we'll go back to our JavaScript. So we'll have here our login dot listener, and the event we want to add is submit events. Want to listen to submit events. So it does prevent default. Login. So you see when you click this now, it doesn't refresh the page. It doesn't refresh the page any longer. So nothing happens. So the same thing. I want to have the same thing for the register. Control C. I want to have it for the register too. So I'll register. So you see the page is no longer refreshing. It's no longer refreshing. So let's make this functional. Let's make this young man here functional. Let's make it interactive so that these are full name, these are username, this password, confirm password. So let's go back to JavaScript here. So we'll go back to this. Let's start with the login. So we'll get the login here. So at this place, let's add our error message here. So p dot login error. So we'll have a text dash data, then my -1. Margin top and bottom, that's my, margin top and bottom. So let's see. So once when the user click on login, if he doesn't input username or password, it will display an error message. So we'll have a username as ID, then pass as an ID for password. So let's go back to JavaScript here and implement that. So here we'll have a const as the login pass equals to documents dot query selector hash pass. No, leave it. Us user login user equals to documents the query selector username something like this. Let me confirm. So okay, username pass. Right, username and pass. Username. So this should be something like this. So let's get our btn send us btn send equals to documents query selector. So let's go back and give it name. So here let's give it an id the class of btn log. Let's save, go back here and give it the class of btn log. So let's follow this beyond mark here so that you understand this. So let me comment here now. Login. So for btn send dot add event listener. And the listener are going to listen to this link. So when you click on that particular button, this 9 o'clock, but I would like to proceed if you will permit me, or if you want us to advance to the next class, then you just let me know. So I would like to get your opinion because this is a past 9 already. So now so please just drop your comment on the chat if you want us to continue. So we're picking the login user dot value empty or still waiting for your response. Login pass equals to empty. So what you should do, so we need to get the error message here. So we'll have a const log error equals to documents dot query selector. So what do we give? That's I've yet to see any response from anybody. Login error is a class name. Login error. So here. So please let me get your feedback if you want us to continue the class or we should postpone it. I'd like to get your feedback, please, if you can hear me. So because it's already time, so I just don't want to hold you here. So log error dot text content. updates. Invalid inputs. So then we'll now do log error but add. Error MSG. So let's save this. So let me create that particular class. MSG. Hello, can you guys hear me at all? Please, if you are still with me, respond. If I don't get any response in the next 5 minutes, I think I'll end the class. It means nobody is following me. I'm yet to get your response. So let's check out what I did. Okay, input invalid. So I think I will use, I don't need of this color, but I use a text dash data. So fonts weight 500. So use text dash data. But it's making red. So let me take off that text dash danger, the red. So it's here. I'm choosing for, I think this red should be okay. I didn't get any response from anybody, so I don't know. So Arize and Joke, Lucy, I don't know. What's your opinion? Should we continue? Should I proceed? Okay. I have just 3 minutes. If I don't get any response, I'll end the class. Okay, Jacques said we should continue the next class. So, who else is with Jacques for us to continue the next class? Okay. So I'll be rounding up here. Adeni said I should proceed, but we are getting two people for tomorrow's class. That's next week. Okay, see, what I'm going to do is this. What I'm going to. Okay. What will happen is that I'll upload this. I'll push it to Git. Then give you guys a link. Give you guys a link. Then just try your hand out on it. Then send back the link to me. I think that's what I'll do. So I'll push it to GitHub, then drop the link for you. I think I should do that before 10:30. I should be able to do that before 10:30. Okay. Thank you guys for joining in for today's section. So I think I'll be stopping my screen.